Welcome back to Thinking Out Loud with Kay. This is going to be our area for the podcast. We just got our new mic. We have a light now, and then we're just waiting for some more decorations to put here. These shelves are empty, but we're in Lindsay's room, so thanks, sis, for letting us take over while you're gone. Um, Today, I wanted to talk about all things HYROX. I love HYROX. I'm so passionate about it. I've always wanted to compete in fitness competitions. I now have done two. I've done a single and a doubles. And then I'm going to do another one. I think it's in November, but it's coming to Denver finally after I don't know how many years. HYROX has been around for a while, but I'm excited for that. My goal is to do two this year, and I did Phoenix and then hopefully Denver. If we don't get tickets to Denver, we'll try to go somewhere else, but would love it. If you plan on racing in Denver, good luck to you. You're gonna need it. The elevation is no joke when you're coming from literally anywhere else. So, good luck to you. We currently have a mattress sitting on the side of the wall over here. My cat's sleeping on the top. She's so cute, but I'm worried she's gonna jump down and mess this all up. Anyways, HYROX. It, I'm not gonna say it's easy. It's so hard. It's a race between running and like workout stations. So it's a total of 8 kilometers of running, which is just over 5 miles, I believe, or it is 5 miles, somewhere around there. But it's half running, half stations. 8 stations total, 8 times running. The stations you have are the skierg, so you're pulling it down. Then you have sled pull and sled push. Then you have burpee broad jumps, rowing, farmer carries, weighted lunges, and then wall balls. 8 stations. They use your whole body. So definitely work out everything. It's not just upper body, it's not just lower body, not just running. But I will say most of it is running. For me, that was the hardest part ever. Okay, so how did I get into it? I don't even know. I saw this girl on TikTok. Her name is Dominique. I'm sure in the HYROX world, you know who Dom is. She popped up on my TikTok a long time ago. I've been following her forever. And she started competing in HYROX. She's done like 30 or so of them. Um, and so I was following Dom for a while, saw all of what she was doing, and I was very, very interested. It wasn't, when you do like CrossFit games, you have to qualify. You have to do it for a certain amount of time. It is time-based. It's not just like a, hey, go do this for fun. It includes a lot of technique, strategy. Same with like running marathons. I could never in a million years run a marathon or a half marathon. I hate running. But that's besides the point. I started following Dom. She was posting all these HYROX workouts, these running workouts, videos encouraging people to do stuff. Um, and she just was always on the go with it. She had such an amazing like supportive team. Um, so then I was following her. I lived in Greenville at the time, but I had joined a gym out there. Courtney, if you're listening. I don't know if you do, but I love you and I miss you guys out there. Um, I joined a gym out in Illinois, and they had really gotten me into like the HIIT classes, I guess you could say. But it was a lot of cardio and weights. Um, we took our team there once and did it, and it was amazing. But that gym kind of really got me in to HYROX. Um, they people at that gym and the owner also were interested in it and did it. So it was fun to be with another group of people too. Okay, now that we have the cat, we're back. She's safe. She's not on the mattress anymore. Hi, P. You gonna lay down? Good girl. Okay, traveling for competitions costs a lot of money. I finally decided to sign up for one in Boston last year because she's gonna jump. Because one, I have family out there, so my stay was free. Two, I think I had like flying points or something, so I used those like travel points on an airline. So it really wasn't all that expensive. Plus, it was a trip to go see family. So it had its pros and cons, obviously, like every family trip does. But that's why I chose Boston. I had a free stay. I was with people I knew. Um, the one in Boston, I had done singles, and I did the women's singles. Also, if you don't know, there are differences in the weights between men's, women's open, women's pro, men's pro, and like doubles. If you ever do mixed doubles, it is the men's weight. So ladies, you are pushing heavier than if you were to just do women's doubles or women's open. Um, but I did women's open singles. And boy, let me tell you, I was already fighting not like the flu, but I was so sick. I had a head cold, my body was aching. But of course I still did it. Why would I not? Um, that one I think took me 2 hours and 20 minutes. The running sucked ass. It was so freaking hard. But also, mind you, my lungs were like not working. I think I walked after like the fourth run. I think I walked the rest. And the running in the rocks zone from the running to the station is what kills you the most. Stations were pretty average for me. But again, if you're not training with running, then good luck. The first one took me a lot longer than I wanted. My wish was, or my hope was to get an hour and a half time. I almost doubled that. 2 hours, 20 minutes, I think it was. But that's okay. Then in, ow, now, the end of January, beginning of February, I went to Phoenix and did mixed doubles. Um, definitely trained a lot more for this one. The first one just kind of like did whatever. But this one we trained once a week together and then on our own. We got an hour 42, I think. And our goal was an hour and a half again. But same thing, it was the running that killed both of us. It was definitely easier. The stations you can split up however you want, but you have to stay with each other the same. I mean, you have to stay with each other the whole time. You can't split away or you'll get time penalty, which it can be anywhere between 3 and 7 minutes, depending on how big your mistake is. um, Okay, enough of my story, I guess. Let me give you some tips and tricks. First off, this is a runner's race. Run. Run your ass off. Practice running in intervals. Sprint 30 seconds, jog 2 minutes, take a minute. Sprint, jog, walk. You have to do so many intervals of running. The lap should take you between 4 and 6 minutes. And the laps are anywhere between 3 laps and 1 lap around the arena, depending on how big it is or how small it is. The stations are always the same, like in the same order. They're never different. This is a big thing. If you are in like the Facebook group chats or you see it on TikTok, people will carry gels or gummies or even like little things of candy in their waistband or little belt bag. Like, what are those things called? Like a running band, I guess. If you have never taken a gel during your workout before, do not do it the first time racing. If you have never practiced with it, do not do it the first time you race. I promise you, it will mess your stomach up because you will not be used to it at all. The first time I did have a gel with me, it was okay. I didn't really feel a difference. The second time, I didn't have any gel, but I did have 3 pieces of gum stuck in my shorts. And the reason being for that, you get such bad cotton mouth, and so I need something to keep my mouth juicy. So I did that, but like I said, I didn't notice anything with the gel that I had. I mean, maybe I should try a different one, who knows? Speaking on cotton mouth, there are hydration stations. There's always at least one. I've seen one with 2 and I've seen one with 4 hydration stations. They include water, HYROX electrolytes, and Red Bull. Red Bull is their like biggest sponsor. But make sure you choose the drink wisely. I could never drink Red Bull while running a race because of the carbonation. That would mess my stomach up. The electrolytes, do not drink them unless you've tasted them before. To me, it tastes like complete crap, and it made my stomach hurt when I did try it first. Yeah, also, I tried it first while racing. After that, I just stuck with water. Also, I tried all 3 of those at the first race. Second race in Phoenix, I stuck to water the entire time. Another thing is don't drink the entire cup they give you if you're about to go run. You will get such a bad cramp. I noticed that I will drink a little bit, like take 1 sip, then I'll put a little more in my mouth, switch it around, and spit it out just to like get all the nasty cotton mouth taste out. Then I will put a piece of gum in or something. I ripped them up. So I had 3 pieces of gum, which made for 6 pieces total. And so it was almost like every other run, I would put a piece of gum in. And I did end with 1 piece left, I think. So yes, lots of water during the race. But again, if you want to drink the electrolytes or the Red Bull, absolutely do. Go for it. It's great. Everyone drinks everything. Another tip I will give you. Whatever shoes you choose to compete in, make sure they are broken in so damn well. The first time I did my race, I wore my HYROX shoes, like training shoes, a few times, and I went for runs, but they weren't broken in enough. I cannot tell you, I had 4 of the biggest blisters in my entire life. That is also what made the running so hard because my shoe was rubbing on whatever part it was, and the blister was just getting freaking massive. That hurt. Mm. Please make sure you break in your shoes very, very well. You will be in them for a while. Like I was talking about earlier, this race is kind of just for fun. Yes, you can place top 3, I believe, and then you can make it to Worlds, and then from Worlds you can make it to the Elite 15, or maybe Elite goes to Worlds. To be honest, I'm not sure about all of that. I am not that good, so I haven't looked into it. But when I was in Phoenix, we watched the Elite 15, and there was a record broken for it was either 56 or 58 minutes for the whole course. Mind you, it also are the heavier weights. So, damn, those girls and guys killed it. Freaking amazing. But imagine how fast you have to run. They're doing like 2-minute kilometers. Like, blown out of my mind. I could not get anywhere close to that. Okay, going back to signing up for HYROX. These tickets sell out so fast. You have to get in line like half an hour before. And then once tickets go live, it boots you out, puts you back in. Then you have to wait for however many people are in front of you before you can get tickets. They sell out within minutes. It is so tricky. But if you go to a gym that is affiliated with HYROX, they have an early access code. So you can purchase tickets, I think it's like 2 to 3 days before it goes to the public. So that is awesome. If you are interested in HYROX, join a gym that is an affiliate so you can get early access. Also, join a gym that does workout classes based on HYROX. There is a HYROX Tuesday, I think it is, where all affiliated gyms do HYROX workouts on Tuesdays. So you'll see everyone posting about those on Tuesday. Um, okay, what station did I think was going to be the hardest, but ended up being the easiest? Mm, I really thought the ski erg was gonna be hard because my arms get so tired. But I guess for it being the first exercise, it wasn't too bad. Also, in my first one, oh my god, I'm tired. I really enjoyed the burpee broad jumps. I don't know why, do not ask, but the burpee broad jumps I also enjoyed. Um, the easiest station for sure was rowing. That is a good time to reset, focus on your breathing, let your body relax a little bit. It's really nice, like halfway recover. It's great. Love it. Dang. Was it mentally challenging or physically challenging more? I definitely think it's mentally challenging. And I for sure learned that during doubles. When I did doubles, I had a partner to encourage me to keep going, to make sure I'm telling myself, hey, you've got this, you can do it. And with someone, they're pushing me, I'm pushing them. When you do singles, though, you have no one to motivate you. Like right next to your side. There are so many people cheering, there are signs. Even other people competing will cheer you on. But it was really nice to be with someone and hear it right next to you the whole time. But it definitely is more of a mental challenge than a physical challenge. Okay, some of the biggest mistakes people make are going all out in the beginning. You have 8 kilometers to run. Do not sprint that first one. You will be dead for the rest. Okay, you will be dead. Um, During each workout, it is important to take breaks. Do not push your body too hard. So then, okay, I'll give an example. Sled push or sled pull. Let's go sled push. What I have heard and what I have done is you take 13 steps, then you pause, take 3 breaths. Then you take another 13 steps and you should be at the end. Pause, take a breath. Then on the way back, 13 steps, you should end up in the middle of the course. Stop, pause, break, breath. And then another 13 steps and you should be at the end. But don't push your body to exhaustion too quickly because the rest will be HE double hockey stick. Don't do it. If your body needs a break, listen to it. I have seen people like on the floor passed out. In Phoenix, there was one person we were running. She was just completely laying like flat like this, eyes closed in the middle of the running course. And her poor partner had no idea what to do. I'm sure the next time we went around, she was gone. So prayers for her, but do not push your body past what it can do. HYROX has taught me a lot about myself. It has taught me that motivation can take you a long way. It has also taught me that it's okay to struggle. It has taught me that no matter how long it takes, you will reach the end. You will reach the finish line. Sometimes we take life way too seriously, and it doesn't need to be that serious at all. So, enjoy what you're doing, enjoy the moment. Also, I've learned don't be afraid to go up to people and say hi. These people I see on TikTok, like Hope and Dom and Matt, they all do HYROX. But if you see them, go up and say hi to them. They love it. Okay? Whether you're like, "Oh, I'm not cool enough for them. Oh, they don't know who I am." So what? Doesn't even matter. They're there to inspire you, to help you. That is what these people love doing, and that's why they do it. If they didn't want to see anyone, they would not be at these HYROX competitions. Okay? So, if you see someone that inspires you, go tell them, go talk to them. They will enjoy it. Ooh, here's a good question I was asked. Would I rather do sled pushes or wall balls forever? Sled push, 100%. Doing 100 wall balls forever? Oh gosh, no. No, 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 no. Wall balls and I'm short. I am 5. I like to say 5'4". Round up, right? I'm 5'4". The target is I don't know. It looks so high. It looks like 10 feet. It's probably not, but oh my gosh, those are so tiring, especially when you're short. So I 100% would rather do sled push for the rest of my life. What song would be my HYROX hype song? Ugh. To be honest, any Justin Bieber song gets me hype. I don't know what it is, but like old Justin Bieber, not his new songs, his old ones. What station secretly makes me feel like a badass? Ooh, that's a good one. Um, I feel like the rowing, because I'm really good at rowing. I find my rhythm and I'm just going, just hanging out. Also, if you go to my Instagram, there are pictures of me on the rower. I have the best time on the rower. I definitely feel like a badass there. Um, wait, wait, wait. Which station do I hate the most? I just kind of said that, but wall balls. Absolutely. They suck. And they are weighted. It's not a heavy ball, but when you're at the end, that thing feels like 1,000,000 pounds. Okay, the shoes I train in, I do the Nike Vomero 18, I think. They're pink. I love them. I do want to try a new pair for sure, though. What hurts the most the day after, your legs hurt so bad. Like walking up and down the stairs. Oh gosh, no. One workout I avoid in training, definitely the lunges. I hate lunges. I really do. They hurt. Um, Something I wish I knew before my first HYROX. Eat more than you think before you go. You need the energy, you need the carbs, you need sugars. Don't not eat before. The biggest mistake beginners make, uh, taking gels when they've never taken them before. Your stomach will hurt. My go-to pre-workout snack. Well, let's do this. Let's do the snack I eat before I compete. I do 2 rice cakes with peanut butter, banana, and honey. And then I also do an Alani and either banana or an orange. Those are the things I usually eat before. Well, the 2 HYROX that I did. That's what I ate before. One word to describe HYROX. Um, One word. I'm gonna do 2 words. But pushing limits. In a good way. Pushing limits in a good way. Do I prefer training alone or with people? Oh, absolutely with people. 100%. Love training with people. Don't get me wrong, I love training by myself. Like, if I'm doing weight training, like strength training, I'll do it by myself. But HYROX, so much better when you have someone or a group of people. Would I do doubles again or solo? I would love to do doubles again. It's just so much more fun. But I'm not opposed to doing singles. I definitely will do. Oh, my light. What? Okay, well, that's weird. My light just turned off. Oh, well. Um, would I do doubles or solo again? Doubles for sure. But I definitely want to do one more solo to get a better time and to prove myself that I am capable of doing it when I'm not sick. Will I sign up for another HYROX? Yes, hopefully Denver in November of 2026. I'm excited for that. I don't know where it's gonna be. My assumption is, well, there could be 2 places. Either the convention center or the Coliseum. Or maybe they'll do it at Mile High. In Phoenix, it was at the football field or the football stadium. And so having it at Mile High would be so freaking awesome. Anyways, that's all I had for HYROX today. If you have questions, feel free to DM me. If you want to do doubles, let me know. Or even relay. Relay is 4 people, and each person does 2 stations and 2 runs. So that sounds beautiful. But if you want to do it, let me know. Let's get a group together. Um, Hopefully I see you all in Colorado to do the Colorado one. But my advice, sign up, do it. Just have fun with it. It's not that serious, guys. Alrighty. Well, I hope you have a great Wednesday. Have a great week, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.